Alright, so welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about something a little different. Today we're talking about Spill. Now there will be some tea spilling in this video, but I want to talk about Spill, the tea channel. So Spill is a channel what has been around for about a year, and they make very good videos. They make professional videos, they make well edited videos, they make videos which make most drama and comedy channels look a little bit amateur, I'll be honest. The videos are really good. They are late, they are very, very late. They often upload like 1 or 2 weeks after everybody else has, so I mean, they have time to make the videos very good. But if you go and watch a Spill video, which I encourage you to do, so you know what I'm talking about, their videos, they're astoundingly good for what the most of YouTube is. Like the most of YouTube is this. It's me, a lad, or a girl, sat in the bedroom, talking about what they want to talk about. The majority of YouTube is just one person, a camera, or maybe if you get enough subscribers and enough wonga in your back pocket, you might be able to afford somebody to edit your videos or maybe make thumbnails if you're really advanced. But for the most part, it's a one-man band. It's just a one-man band and that is it. But there's been a bit of controversy recently. There has been a few issues, shall we say, when people start thinking that Spill might have been a massive corporation. Now for a lot of people this won't matter. And do you know what? In my opinion, Spill make very good content. I don't think people should start boycotting Spill. I don't think people should start not watching Spill. I think people should just be aware of the situation and what is happening. Just to pause a second, if you stay to the end of this video, there will be a comment of the day, and if you get the comment of the day, I'll reply to you in the comments and call you an absolute hero because your hero status will be granted on the Wadey channel. So a couple of days ago, people, especially drama, tea channels, there's a few things started like all bubbling up at the same time, and people started to maybe realise, somehow after a year, that Spill isn't an ordinary channel. We've got the well-edited videos, we have got the animations, we have got the scripts, we have got the voiceovers, we have got the countless amounts of information, and we've got all the citations in the description, something you just never see from a normal drama channel. As well as obviously the content being 2 weeks late, because that generally doesn't get many views if you're that late. So all these tea channels, all these drama channels, they were worried that Spill might put them out of a job, because essentially what is happening is corporations are now slowly taking over YouTube. The you in YouTube is well, it's not really, it's more of a them tube, because that's exactly what is happening. There's things like The Late Late Show or The Late 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 Show, I don't know, they keep adding lates on, and other TV series like that. They're always in recommended, they're always in trending, even if you've never watched one in your entire life. So it's kind of time I think people thought we should fight back. There have been rumours that maybe Jeffree Starr might own this drama channel. There have been rumours that other beauty YouTubers might actually own this channel, because I mean, they're not strangers to controversies and rumours, shall we say. So it would suit them really, because as far as YouTube news goes, drama, commentary, tea channels, they run YouTube basically as far as the news goes. If you or somebody, like a big drama channel, takes somebody's side, then you're pretty much fine. Someone like T-Spill, for example, or Drama Alert takes somebody's side, you're gonna be fine. If Drama Alert or T-Spill are not on your side with the amount of followers and clout that they've got, well, you're in trouble, aren't you, really? So building a channel up, and if you know what works, having built a beauty channel, if you build a channel up to 1 million subscribers, you've got some clout behind you, you've got some legitimacy behind you, and you can start to turn the tide when something happens in your own career. So if, for example, Jeffree Starr had done something bad, released a bad product, Spill could allegedly come out and say, oh well, it's a pretty good product actually, I think you should all buy it. There have been rumours for many years that Jeffree Starr has had drama channels and tea channels on his payroll for quite a while. So this is just one rumour, just one allegation that he or another beauty YouTuber, such as James Charles for example, because you know when the whole James Charles tatty drama just like went up in flames, well he was DMing all the tea channels, all the drama channels like myself, basically information. That's basically what he was doing. And then a couple of months later he decided he wanted them all to be banned from the face of the earth, which is That's nice, that, James. But the reason you're all probably here is that Spill has responded. Sort of, as much as a faceless person can kind of respond, then they've responded. They responded with this video, which I can't remember what the title is, but hopefully it'll be on the screen now if I don't get the yellow symbol of doom for it. But it's essentially saying, how did Spill start? Who is Spill? Who is behind Spill? Because the rumours have got a little bit out of hand. There's a YouTuber called Petty Page, and there's there's another man that I can't quite remember his name off the top of my head, but I will link both in the description because these are the ones that came up with this theory, came up with this suggestion in the first place. So it's important that if you want to find out more, you can go and check out theirs. So people have been saying, well, if Spill is a corporation, if Spill is a company, what would you get? Obviously, you've got the allegation, the suggestion that it could be a beauty YouTuber or any YouTuber that is pretty big and to try and turn the tide in the when drama starts, basically. And then you've got the second thing is, well, the second thing's money. That is the only real other option because, as far as I'm aware, I've been on their channel. They're not really trying to push merchandise too much. They're not really trying to push an agenda for like a certain product. It's just AdSense. And now we've had troubles with the yellow symbol of doom on this channel, but assuming they don't get the yellow symbol of doom, they're raking it in. I say they're raking it in, but if it is a big company, it's not really a massive amount of money. If we assume they get like, say they've got 1 million views a video, for a lot of people that would be roughly like $1,000, £1,000. But if they got like an amazing CPM, I would imagine it's probably like £2,000 to £3,000 or $2,000 to $3,000. Because if you didn't know, YouTube and CPM, it fluctuates depending on the sort of content you make and where you are in the world and who watches your videos. So for example, if more people from the US watch my videos, my CPM is higher than when the UK watch, which I mean, it's not something you can really avoid, it's just how it is. You can't find out other people's CPM, I don't think you're really even supposed to tell people. So we just have to guess. But assuming they get around 1 million views a video, which they don't, but assuming they did, just to highball it, I would imagine they make probably over 5 figures a month on a regular basis, which is a lot of money. That's over 6 figures a year. But to a company, especially a big company, that's a bit of like a drop in the ocean. I mean, it is a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money to a company. A company that turns over millions and millions of dollars is not going to be bothered about a spare 100 grand. They probably wouldn't even know if it had gone. So I'm not entirely sure why this channel's been started until I watched Spill's video and they explained all. Sort of. They went into explaining that they're from Canada and that it was originally started by one person who was a video editor and an animator, I think. Another one that was like a journalist, basically. They liked YouTube news and drama and they liked to report on it and they wanted to maybe educate people and come across as a more professional approach rather than me just talking and being real, I guess. More of a TV approach, which is probably what has like rubbed people up the wrong way. Because at the end of the day, it is or it was YouTube. It's for this. It's for me and you sat here. We're talking about what we want to talk about. We're talking about situations and people who are interested. It's not about massive corporations coming up and in the eyes of some drama and tea channels, not in the opinion of mine, but stealing money. It's very similar, as I said, to shows like the Late Show appearing in recommended and on trending, when I mean it's not really a YouTube channel, is it? It is a YouTube channel, but it's not a YouTube channel if you get my drift. It seems to go against everything that YouTube started for, where it was broadcast yourself. It's now broadcast a team of 1,000 people, which is, I mean, it's impossible to compete. It really is. When people are like churning out like tens of videos a day and you are like struggling to get one out that's well edited every single day, I mean, you're fighting a bit of a losing battle there. Now, whether what they've said in this video is true about them being Canadian and 2 people starting it and yada yada yada, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see if the drama or tea channels come out with more evidence that this is in fact not true. But one thing I will say is that if you go into the comments of their recent video, there's not many there. I think at the point they had 180,000 views and less than 1,000 comments, which that's just not normal. It's just not. It's just a bit strange, really. It's almost like they've been monitoring or managing the comments. They've been removing the ones that what should we say? Well, we'll say they've been choosing the comments that they've wanted to keep, which is fine. I mean, it's a little bit dodgy because you're never going to stop everybody on YouTube. Like, I've had some pretty bad comments. I don't stop them. Just don't stop them. You can't stop everybody. It's like trying to like stand on ants. It's impossible. You can't stand on them in the first place. And if you do stand on them, they'll just make another account and call you something else. So it's not really a battle worth fighting. In the end, the truth gets out, or people call you what you want anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really affect anything. It just temporarily like stops one person, which, as I've said, it's like stopping ants. It's literally impossible. I've not got any problem at all with Spill. It's not like huge YouTube corporations are taking over the drama scene on YouTube, if you can even call it that. And I don't know why they would, because I mean, all they've really got to benefit from it is AdSense. It's a lot of AdSense, but if it's a company, it's not a lot of AdSense. The only problem comes in if it is somebody sneakily running a channel. There have been rumours that Shane Dawson has allegedly been running a channel, a drama channel, which, as I've mentioned, it would help. It would help because it's basically the opinion of YouTube. You can decide if someone is cancelled or if somebody is like getting all the 3 million subscribers back. They basically run YouTube's news. Because most people, and probably most of you, are 13 to 18 years old, and if everybody is against one person, I mean, same with anyone, it doesn't really matter how old you are, everybody, or most people, are going to go with that. It's like whenever we started disliking James Charles, everybody just followed on. It's just how it goes. It's just like, I don't know, herd mentality. It's just how we are as humans. We tend to just like to want to follow the crowd and do what other people do. So if you can get someone going the other way and start putting a bit of a question in their minds, then I mean, that would benefit and it would all make sense. So the comment of the day is guinea pig. It's not an actual guinea pig, don't worry. It's like one of those like stone pot sort of ones. I used to have a guinea pig and it unfortunately is no longer with us. In fact, we had two. I've had 3 in my life and they're very cute and very beautiful animals. So yeah, the comment of the day is guinea pig. But thank you all so much for watching. If you want to go and follow me on my social channels, it's at WadeyTC. So go and follow me on there if you fancy. And if not, I've enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you next time.